Good morning, good morning. I jumped on here just a little bit early to give everybody a chance to join if they can, which would be fun. And I want to talk about why I wasn't here last week. I apologize. And the weekend got away and we're just battling allergies. Anywho, so I was due new tires and my sweet husband had gone to get me new tires. And I don't know why my voice is sounding like this. Oh, also, I'm Beth with Vintage Bandits Mercantile, and I am in the VBM Creative Studio. So I'm so glad you're here. If you are new, please say hello. If you are not new, you still say hello and let me know you're here. So I love to have people to chat with. It's officially time to start. So I had a flat tire. And the thing it was a flat tire from, he just got new tires the day before, or on his way home. What happened was one of the valves, we have valves that tell you how much air pressure is in the tire, because at one time in my life, I had, in 2 years, I had 20 flat tires. There was a lot of construction going on in my neighborhood, and for some reason, I just drew nails. They would be in somebody else's, and somehow it would hop over and get in my way of my tire. So I have a little bit of so I always want to know the poundage. Hello. I always want to know how much is in my tires. So I'm a little psycho about that. Anyway, Jackie, thank you for joining me. So we got it worked out. It wasn't the tire, but it was a little stressful. And, I had to hitch a ride to the shop, and it was just a whole hot mess. Anyway, that is what it is. So, but we got it taken care of. It was just a valve, replaced it. Easy peasy fix on that. Needless to say, he was not happy. He was not happy with the Kia people. So, love my truck though. It's a Telluride. Okay. I wanted to do something fun today with mixed media, and I've got lots of options for us, so I'm just going to have a bit of a play. I would love any input from you all. I'm going to be using several products that I do have for sale, and they are on the website, so I'm going to point down and show you what I'm using, and then we're going to get busy. So just let me know about that. I will... and I will answer any questions, and I'm just trying to use some products in different ways that I've never used before. So let's see how it goes. All right, let's point you down. So we are using the Roycycled, which it is the printer block, which I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm gonna use it in a non-grungy way, which I think is fun. And then I'm gonna be using the frame and just parts of it onto things, which is fun. And then this is called frame stencil frame. That's what it's called. And there's a bunch of new ones I need to get. I just haven't gotten them yet. And so farm ledger stencil. These are not very popular, so I don't know if people just don't know I have them. I don't know if people are scared to use them. So I thought I would grab them out and use them. So yes. Anyway, love this one. This is so fun. We're also going to be using my Painterly paint line. These, I think, intimidate some people, so I'm going to show you fun ways to craft with them and not furniture, or it's a totally different way to utilize these in some fun ways to go. We're going to be doing some... It is not you. I had to go to the dentist this morning at 8, so I had to get up early. My dog got me up at 2:30 to go to the bathroom. She is so fun. So here I have these. I've already started using this one. Let me show you what I got started with first. I've got a few things that we're just going to do a layer on. We're also going to do a color swatch of the Painterly, which I thought would be fun to use in journals. So, and let me show you what I've already started. And we're going to move on to this. I did a couple of pieces. This is just a piece of wood. It was a shelf. And I thought I'm just going to decorate it a bit and see what we can do. And so do something fun with it. And This is just a piece of copy paper. So also have a bingo card and some dictionary pages, and also have some tissue paper pages. And I have crunched these up. So I want to do like a layering texture thing on this and put this over top the wood and kind of lay it flat, but it'll give us some good texture to maybe make like, and then give us some layers for like a painting or something. That's what I'm thinking. So, okay. Let's do this first, and then we can go on to, I'm using Mod Podge Puzzle Saver because I have some here, but you can use it like a regular Mod Podge yourself. So you could also use, you know, crystal clear chandelier. I'm just completely out of it. So it is on the list of things that need to be ordered. It's just on the list. So, and I didn't want to go all the way down. So I'm just going to put a quick coat on here like this, and then put this down on it. I don't want to lose the texture. So maybe I didn't use enough up here to glue it down. But I like how it gives you texture right off the bat. So we've got the layered texture underneath, and does that need stuff up there? Yep. There we go. And then I'm just going to go over top of it, just a quick, because it'll seal it, and then it will let me do whatever I want to do to it. If I want to paint over top of it, if I want to paint, use it like a canvas and put flowers, or I don't know. Royce has been doing some amazing things on social media. If you haven't watched her, please do. Hi, Denise. She is doing really cool portrait paintings, and I'm just like so inspired by her, and I thought, oh, fun. And I just ripped that. Don't care. I don't care if it's ripped. It's just gonna be texture. All right, we're gonna set this aside and let it dry. I'm gonna do the same thing on this piece, and it's just a piece of typing paper. So let's see what that looks like. I've got another piece of tissue paper. Hi, Pat, how are you? Yes, I do like that ledger stencil. Do you have it? How do you use it? I think this will be fun to do and make some item for, you know, a master board. This would be a great base for a master board, and just with texture. I'm also very inspired by Shinuki Art. Shanna, she's adorable. She's so cute. And I love how she puts texture underneath it, and she'll do things, but you never see it. She just likes the building up, and I thought that's so, yes, I like that as well. So even though the green may show through, it may not. I don't know. And I've never Mod Podged onto this, so I don't know, but I do like it. I do love this stencil. I think it's a nice graphic. I have used Painterly Dreamville on it. And so that green, which is one of my favorite colors. So I thought if I'm gonna make a master board and I'm playing, let's do it with colors that I like, you know, that I use in journals. So, but I think some people think you either have to just use things on furniture or projects, or it's a great, all of our DIY paint is perfect for crafting as well. People come in, they're like, what do you use it for? I was like, I use it for everything in here, from journals to furniture to you name it, because it is no, there's no smell. It doesn't pass the brain-blood barrier, and I kind of like that. So, yeah, I think I just wanted to get on here and show you all that lots of things that people think, oh, that's just for that. It's just for crafting. Well, no, it's not just for crafting. It can also be for, that needs, let's tear a little hole. Let's get some glue down in there. That'll make some nice texture. We're just gonna let that dry. Like that one girl, she goes, either let it dry or make it dry. Yeah. Okay. So there we have that. I'm gonna set it aside and we're gonna go on to something else. I'm showing you 3 ways to use that stencil. I've used it on a board, I've used it on paper. We're gonna let this dry, put it behind me, and then I used it on, this will be fun, have you ever, gel plate with the same color. I use the same color on everything, on Painterly. Isn't that fun? On the gel plate. So now I'm going to add some color and then we're going to move it off. And this is a page from a catalog that I thought about buying from Market 2 years ago. And it's nice thick paper, so I thought, wouldn't that be fun to do that with? So, yeah. I think what I want to put behind it is, I'm going to use this Glow Up, this yellow. I don't know if it's going to pull it up or not. We'll see. And I also brought white to clean everything with if we need to. So I'm just going to put this on here. I love the texture that the Painterly, because it kind of resists the gel plate and it's really kind of cool. And I kind of love it. It makes a really interesting pattern. Then I'll use this one for this. To clean off your brayer, just get a piece of paper. But guys, this will be fun to use for, I'll keep adding and then you can build on it. This can be part of like a collage base. All right, let's add, I'm just gonna do a white so we can actually see it really well. I did let the stencil dry. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but let's give it a go. I don't know if it's straight, but we can use it for, you know, use this paper for anything. You could make wrapping paper with stuff, small little pieces of wrapping paper like that. Okay, I'm going to rub it a little bit. I don't know if I need to let it dry a bit. I don't know, because it's not taking up all of the green, but I think that's probably going, oh, it's gonna be good, perfect. Look how fun that is. That would be a great base for something. I love, so this is the texture that it makes on there, which I think is really fun. Okay, so then I have a white, to do a little white just to clean it and see, I wanna see what we get from it with just doing the white. It's kind of a good cleaner-upper, kind of, sort of, I think, of your gel plate, and it gives you, it kind of cleans the whole thing. I still have some gold leaf on it from, I think, the last time we used it, which is always a bonus to use. This is just acrylic. It smells. I'm already like, ooh, what is that? So I'm just going to go over this like that and grab a plain piece of paper, white. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do this, and we can do the whole step again and put it onto like a magazine like this. It's a really thick, feels like a magazine. So let's see what we can get off from this printing. Ah. Huh. That's kind of cool. Huh. Let's try it on, let's just try it on this magazine page. Maybe not that one. This is much thicker. If you get magazines or somebody's throwing them out, you can always paint over them and you can make them work for, you know, anything. awesome. Isn't that the texture on there great? That would be an awesome base for my board. And we even have some silver stuff come up from that. Fun, fun, fun. I kind of love that. Yeah, let's do, let's let that dry, throw that down. I'm gonna throw all these down and dry. I think it would be fun to use oh goodness, I have it, to use this one, and what I did is when I used it on this in storage, I put it backwards. This is the Highland Farm, you know, thingamajiggy. What did I say it was? What's the name of it? I'm going to put it down like this, because it's going to give me great texture. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to use this navy, which is Extra Electra. Yeah. Any questions? Anybody got any questions for me? I would love them. So that's my little roll-off thing. Oh, here we go. Let's just use this same brush. It doesn't matter. It's got a little green on it. That's okay. It's just going to give it some fun texture. And I'm just going to stencil this right onto the gel plate. And if there's any paint left in there, I don't really care. I do not care. And I'm going to do this really strong all over. I didn't with the other one, with the grungy letters. I kind of let it taper out, but I want this to be, you know, a strong print. And I'm doing it backwards because that way, now you don't have to do it backwards. You could always do it forward, and it would be backwards writing, which who cares, you know, really, who cares about that? I don't. What is that? Oh. Okay, tell me what you're working on. I would love to know. Isn't that a pretty color? Wow, that is such a pretty color. If you've never tried the Painterly, they are fun. They last forever. They can be extended with water. I thought we might do a little bit of that today as well, if we want to give that a go. And they give you a nice vibrant color, but you don't have to, if you're into you know, the more neutral colors, then just go with like a blue or the green, and that it gives you a punch on you know, like colors, natural colors is what I'm trying to get out of my mouth. You know, green, blue is the sky, green is grass. It's a little bit just different. All right, we're going to pull this up, and I'm going to let it dry. Okay. Yep. We're going to let this one dry, and then we'll put something on top of it. So let me get myself a little pathway through here. Please tell me what you're working on. I would love it. If you all would go in and share this, that would be great. You can share me on YouTube or on Facebook or anything. So this is a little bingo card, and I wanted to take this frame. I love this one. Isn't this fun? I kind of love this card, and I love this frame so much. What am I doing? There we go. And I like to use just a corner of it, and I'm going to go in, because I'm going to make this a card. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to stencil. I have a bunch of these, so don't come at me screaming at me because I'm ruining something, okay? Nope, I'm going to put pink on here. I think that'll be cute. This is love language. Oh my gosh, I love this one. I love this color. I don't know if you've ever used it, but it's pretty awesome. And I'm just going to take a corner of this frame right here, and I'm going to stencil right onto this bingo card. This would be fun to do onto a gel plate. If you had a big 12 by 12 gel plate, these would be fabulous for that because they're big 12 by 12 prints. And I've been looking at them. I don't know. I've seen where you can make your own gel plates. I would love anything about that. You all, if you know anything about that kind of thing, I would love to have a big one because that would be fun to make big 12 by 12 and then use them for masterboards or art. You could totally do it for artwork. Okay, look how fun that is. Isn't that awesome texture on there? Let's try it real fast. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and see if anybody's got any questions real fast. I'd love to answer any. Awesome. There we go. That is fun indeed. How sweet is that? And so then we can layer in different pages, papers. Hang on one second. This is my son calling me, and I'm gonna see what he needs. Hey Josh, I'm in the middle of my live.
Your store?
Huh?
Your store?
I'm in the middle of my live. Yeah.
Okay, I need a bandage.
Yeah, I can't. The door's not open. Do you know the code?
Huh?
Okay, I'll send it to you. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. He needs a bandage. Needs a Band-Aid. He's going to have to come talk to you all. Okay. Yeah, what?
Sorry I called you.
Are you at the back door?
No, I'm at the, I'm gonna go through the front.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
The more,
Bye.
I cut my hand.
Okay, bye. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Deborah. So my son is working across the street and he's cut his hand, and I'm gonna go open the door for him real fast. I'm so sorry. Let's point you down and let's talk about what we can do with all these awesome things we've been making. I'll be right back. I knew it was emergency. God bless him. Oh, Lord. Nothing is as important. It's all important. Not me. I'm kidding. Okay, let's get back to it. I'll make him come over and say hi when he pops in. All right. So I feel like that is super fun. We let that dry. We're letting these dry. Let me show you real quick about swatching and why I love to swatch. And then we're gonna do a little bit with water. So, but let's do some of these colors we've got right here. Oh, yes, get it out, get it out, get it out. Get your gel plates out. If you don't have one, grab one. There's videos on how to make them, which is interesting. So this is just a really old newspaper from like 1958 that my dear friend Carmen gave me a bunch of. And they're so cool. And it is, I just love to do a quick color swatch. And you can do any color you want to. Let's do, I'm just using these colors that I have out right now. So, I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. He may be. Lord knows what's happening to him. He doesn't have gloves or anything to work with. I don't know why he doesn't have work gloves. His dad and he are working across the street in a building downtown for sales. And, anyway, it is, look at how cool that is. And then when it dries, it's, then you have swatches. And then you could even layer on swatches if you wanted to. Like you could do this and then stencil the whole thing, which would be fun. All right, come on in. So yes, so this is just an old piece of paper, but with the really bright colors, which I love to do. Is it a bag cut? Okay, just wash it in the sink. And then the Band-Aids are in that top drawer. You gotta come say hi to everybody. Because use some soap. There's Dawn soap scrub it up, or you can pour rubbing alcohol on it. How'd you do that?
Something stupid.
Just squish, keep squishing it to get the blood to drain out and get all the, that'll push anything, debris in it or something out. Okay, so this is a fun little project to work on right there. So you would get a color swatch, then you can stencil over top of it and you can just layer up, which I think is awesome. I also love doing prints onto these as well, which is fun from the gel plate. I think that's kind of fun. Oh, okay. Now, where, oh, did I put, oh, behind me. Let's see, this is drying any. I think we're gonna have to make this dry in order to do something with it, but let's do it real fast. We're in that top drawer right there. Is it, do you want me to look at it? Oh yeah, you just need to bring it
Yeah,
down.
I know, it's fine.
Okay, good deal.
I just didn't want the bleeding.
I don't blame you. Is your dad over there?
No.
Okay. Do you see him? Right there. Perfect. Make sure it's really dry. Take a paper towel and dry it again. I lost it. And take an extra one with you in your pocket. Thank you. Yes, yes. These stencils are amazing. I have just a few of each, so they're fun. I'm trying to get it to dry a little bit so we can, and I should have totally brought a pair of scissors over, but you know what? We're just gonna wing it. We don't need scissors. And look at this awesome, this is just white tissue paper. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. You okay? Is it, you sure you don't need me for anything? No? Okay. Let's take some of this blue. It's going to be kind of hard to do this on. So, but I'm going to try to water this down. I brought a little water to myself over here, so I would have it. Are you okay? Is it hurting? Are you going to lift? Do we need to go to the ER? Okay, honey. You're fine. You can't hurt anything in here. I want to show you how you can water down the Painterly and use it. Okay, like we do the rest of the Amazing. And you can just go on and you can water it down. And it can spread just like, but this is going to give some really awesome texture over this wrinkled tissue paper. I'm just kind of going over the top. Are you okay? Do you need a Coke or anything? Go. Okay. Help yourself, my love. Hi, Shannon. Do you want to say hi to everybody, honey? Preferably not. Okay. Okay. Just sit in the, go enjoy those brown, just enjoy those brown chairs. So look how fun that is. And when it dries, so you just add water. I didn't know if you all knew that, but these paints, look how glorious that, it just can totally become like a stain, but with super bright. And these are Japanese pigments. Now I think because of the tariffs and everything going on, I don't know I'm not sure what's going on with paint, so you might want to, if you like this formula, you might want to grab some, stock up. So, yeah, but these colors are great. It looks like a mess. I know it does. Let's just dry it real fast and see. It looks like a mess, but it dries lighter, and it actually gives you that really awesome punch. Let's say if you were doing a mixed media thing and you wanted to layer under it, let's say this would look, how gorgeous if you started layering and had that soft, it would totally build up. And it would be, you know, it would just be an awesome kind of next step for it. Okay, let's do one more gel plate thing. Excuse me, my big arm is in the way because I have everything out and just pushed around and messed around and all kinds of things. I don't know if many of you all are local or close to us, but we are having a great, let me do a little plug, we're having an amazing, how many Gilmore Girl fans do I have here? If you are close by this Saturday, we are doing a Saturday inspired by Gilmore Girls Stars Hollow, and we're making like our own little for sales hollow here. It's gonna be fun. We're doing really cute kind of little extras you can do. You can walk around. It's gonna be crisp and kind of feel like fall in the air. We're gonna be painting pumpkins here. We just have, it's all kinds of fun, cute autumn picture opportunities. We're gonna have a troubadour walking around playing music, and food, and I mean the restaurants are digging in on it. We're gonna be showing Gilmore Girls in the place behind us. They're gonna be showing Gilmore Girls episodes on their patio, and people are making special drinks. It's just gonna be a lot of fun. So if you can join, we would love to see you. And we will be doing painting pumpkins. We've got really cute, people have cute sweatshirts and t-shirts. I know we have some here with Tiny Bird books, so it's gonna be lots of fun. So if you're interested, make sure to follow or come see us. And I think we're gonna make this an annual event, so be ready for, if you miss it this year, you can come next year, which will be great. Okay, so I think this was dry. Let's do this, let's use our Maximalist, our purple. And the reason I did something to it, so let's do our Maximalist purple with this blue, just because we haven't used it yet. And let's put a dollop there so we can color swatch it as well. And let's see what we can do with this. Would be cute. I do love the texture that this creates onto a gel plate. So that is fun. Okay, now, oh yeah, and then you just kind of go back over here, and then you can roll it again. Do you see the fun texture? I don't mind the wheel, because you can then go over and like put watercolor. You could do a tissue paper over it, and it would be such a cool, you know, it would be a really cool base for tags and items like that. Okay, let's see. Because now I want us to remember this one, which was fun. Okay, that one's good. That was really bright, totally different feel. And then we did the here again as well. Magazine. I'm another magazine. So I know I'm Painterly. If you just want one to start with this is the that's like your red and your primary color you can mix from the whole thing, whatever. Oh, texture. Can you all? It just does that. The gel plate. I don't know what it's about, but I love it. Yeah. Is some white off of here. Now I probably need to clean the sides of my brayer because it's probably building up, but I've been very lazy. I have a couple of these brayers left. I think they're on a website. I have several. I love my IOD brayers. We have plenty of those, I think. But sometimes I like to just use, and then that just softens it right there. This just cleans your roller, and then I don't want to get rid of these because I can use it for something. Okay, let's use right here. Look at that cute teddy bear. I'm not going to cut him out. But these are really good. Pat, if you want to make an order and then pick it up, I'll just pull it everything for you for next week when you're coming. Oh, look, it took off the, let's see if we can print that in white on a white page. How fun is that? Do I need to put paint on it again? I don't know, let's just try it. Oh, I've never been able to transfer an image. Wouldn't that be fun? That's fun. It might give a really cool texture to it. That's cool. Isn't that cute? How fun is that? Love it. Okay, so still, I wonder how we can take that off. Did we roll on? We didn't use, let's try this blue. Or did we do the pink? Let's try the pink on this and see what happens here. Let's see if that pulls it up. That would be cool if it did. I don't know if it will or not, but we can try. I love all those little, maybe I needed to use an acrylic paint. I just have the white. So it may not, this pink may not pull it up. I don't know, but we can see. Let's see what happens. And eventually you have to stop rolling it off because it will get muddy. But it's fun to see how it works. Okay, I'm not an expert at this by any means. I feel like it's just like an experiment, you know? So, okay, I'm running out of time. Ooh, that did good. So you could do this, you could print on this again. You can do lots with these. These just become like backgrounds for any kind of project you want to do. You can just print up a bunch of these and stack them up and put them under like gel printing. So, yeah. How fun is that? My goodness. Friends, that's fun. I still have this. I think that's fun. So there's some good pages in here. Totally. That one's fun. Good stuff. All right, let's go back to our big board. And what would I do with this? Look how pretty that's dried. Guys, so you can use this paint for anything. Just going to tell you that. Let's see if this is dry. Does it need to be dried just a little bit more? Maybe. Okay, any questions? Any questions about anything? Good morning. Did I say hello to you, Shannon? I'm sorry if I didn't. Good morning, everybody. I so appreciate you joining me. I'm so sorry about last week. Okay. So this is really just like a big blank canvas. Obviously, I'm gonna keep on to that, hang on to that, because that will be fun, that'll be good to use. So you could take this, I could put another thing of Mod Podge on there. I've got some holes and stuff, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on like a background I would use to paint something. Maybe like, use some of this blue, just like we did that. I'm gonna water it down a bit. And I'm just gonna go in and I'm just going to I'm just gonna use this tissue because this is what I have. And I can go in and I can rub it down like that and it just picks up all that fun texture. I can still see that. And I'm just gonna kind of make, I don't know what I wanna paint on here. If I do wanna paint something, I think it would be fun to, I've never painted a girl. I don't know if I can paint a girl. You feeling no better? You okay, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Well, I can, whenever you want to have lunch, I can order lunch. So I'm here all day. So you tell me when you want to have lunch. Okay? And we'll get lunch. I love him working across the street from me. All right, thanks, babe.
Okay.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Or you want to go straight to fun?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe. Don't worry about locking. I got it. So I'm just going to, and I'm just kind of using this to, it's almost as like it's, you know, I just thought let's just do like this up here. If I wanted to make like this is just gonna give it some good, look how you can take the water and it totally will blend for you. Isn't that fun? So I said, I'm gonna take this yellow, add a little bit of that. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna add a little yellow here so that I can mix my blue and my yellow and make some green. Even though I have green right here, and I did not swatch that purple, did I? I'm gonna swatch it 2 seconds so I can get it off the paper. Sorry, totally sidebar, because I'm gonna be using this in a project. So if you feel like the Painterly is too modern colors for you, I'm gonna challenge that. I'm gonna challenge that it opens itself up to be plenty of colors. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna take this big chunk out of there. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and I'm gonna mix it and make a green. So you want to be able to have greens and purples. Look at that color, that's glorious. So you don't want to buy them all. That's why I'm always like, just go with the basics. And then I'm gonna start down here. Just to come up with a green. Can you see I'm mixing it right here? It's just it's another resource for you to use to have to put into your wheelhouse for creating. But that's okay. We're just going to, we're gonna have to re-glue that down. That's all right. I can do that. I don't mind that. I will go all over it again with Mod Podge. I might decide to come in here and use, you know, gel medium, or what's that one medium called? I don't know. So yeah, you can. And that can be a great, already that could look like a landscape. Isn't that kind of cool? So I'm just challenge you all. I'm sure when you look at the Painterly, you're like, I am never gonna use that. But would you have ever thought this was Painterly? No. So if you wanted and you want to give them a go, I would get the Glow Up. Do we have another yellow that's not quite? If that's too bright for you, go with Ghosted. Ghosted. It's a little bit paler. See the difference? They're both good. Go Glow Up. I would go Extra Electra, and then I would do Love Language, or we have, this one is kind of like a red, orange, Old Flame. Either way, you just need some kind of red. You just need some kind of red to get your primary colors to make your secondary colors. We have secondary colors, but you may not want to, you know, you want to just try out a few right now. Totally up that. So you could do this 3, or you could do these 3. Or if you just want to start with one and you don't know, then I would say start with what, if you like more blue based or green based. If you like, that's what this would be. If you want more purple based, then get these 2, or just start with blue, because I feel like it's a sky and you can mix it with any other paint. And it works well with even acrylic and stuff. So there we go. Fun. This is gonna be really cute. I can stamp on this. I can stencil over top of that, then chop them up and make cute little tags, all kinds of things. We didn't go back to the, oh, where is that? To the bingo card, did we? Where did I put that? What did I do with our bingo card? So I think it would be fun to, where did I put it? Oh, here we go. And this is still a great base. This is still a great base. So I just got lots of things that I can start with and use. This is really cute. You could leave it like this, cut it in half, make a tag, put a really pretty paper on the back, or leave it like this, make a tag, and they can write. You could put a cute picture right there, because it's like half a frame. Isn't that kind of fun? I think so. So I would probably spray it with shellac or seal over it. I like to seal over everything, just because, but if you don't mind it kind of going off, I just think that's a fun little addition to a bingo card. Let's just say you have some, your people aren't super vintage, but you can add a really pop of color back here, like a pink, or just something that they could write on that has like ledger paper or something. That would be fun, you know? Anyway. Okay, that's the live today. Thanks for joining me. All the products are available on my website, VintageBanditsMark.com. I would love to ship them out to you. Also, they are available here. So let me know if you see something. Make sure you grab it. You can also, if you're coming this way, go in, fill your cart up, say local pickup, saves you shipping, saves me packaging, and I'll have it ready to go when you walk in. So that would be fun. Also have some leftover from our class. These turned out really cute. I'll be posting pictures from our this kit. So adorable. I need to put it online. It's not there. If you want it, just message me and I'll add it up there. It is $27 for this pumpkin kit, which is so cute. And you can take it home and do whatever you want to. It's 3 pumpkins. Super cute. And all the things are available. Everything. I'm trying to use things that I have that I haven't used in forever. So that's why I was kind of challenging myself with the Painterly. I just feel like the colors scare people, and there's no reason to let those colors scare you. Once you use it, you're gonna fall in love with it. You just have to practice with it. They're beautiful colors, and they give you a totally just different punch of color, And you can use it with vintage. It still looks great with vintage colors. It looks good. Just looks really good. So I would recommend y'all grabbing some. Okay, be blessed. I got to get ready to open in 11 minutes, and I got a mess. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate it. You all are such a blessing. So if you want to share this, I would love you to share it on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you share things. On YouTube, if you share videos on YouTube, link that. Either one would be great. Send it to friends and messages and say, hey, go follow her. She's fun. Go watch this video if you want to do something fun. So I just was going to do the gel plate and then the painterly and the stencils. We have them. They're fabulous stencils, y'all. They're well made. They take a beating. They're beautiful. And Royce does a great job with them. So anyway, y'all take care, be blessed, and I will see you next week at 10 o'clock on Wednesday.